Was that too much? No, get it, girl. Bestie therapy.
Hey, welcome to Bestie Therapy.
Where we talk about the therapy going on in our lives. I'm Persephone.
And I'm Riles.
And get ready to spill the tea.
Ooh, okay, real quick, I do want to say I am watching a puppy dog, little Gunner over here. So we were at her house today because we had a wasp nest in the basement.
Yeah. The past few times we've recorded together, there has been a wasp.
So, yeah. So there is a little puppy dog over here. Yeah, there's Gunner playing with his toy. You might hear the little cling-clang of his collar.
And we also have a guest, dear Spencer. He's just chilling in the room. He's
Spencer's
back.
Spencer is back.
And we're just here.
Yeah, we're here today.
We did have a planned episode, but
we just thought it would be more. We haven't seen each other for a week, so we're just gonna do another one of those. We're gonna talk about literally anything and everything. It's
okay,
like
good,
the
I got
tea.
this rash down there. Where
Oh, a rash, girl! What?
That would be scary.
That would be scary. Like, girl, I'll get you the cream.
Thank you.
Yeah. See, look at Gunner will too.
Gunner's like cream. Where?
Yeah,
he's probably like no ice cream.
Yeah, he's thinking ice cream. We got him a little pup cup today. Yeah, isn't that? Do you want to tell the story? Go on, tell the story.
And what happened next?
Yeah, come on, Gunner. See, now he's not going to do it.
She did what? She did what?
Well, he's not going to do it. He's just smiling now. Come on, tell the story.
Shy.
Yeah?
But my love, any life updates?
Me? It sounds like Gunner has some life updates. Nah, he's just playing with his toy. Life updates. Let's see. I've been working and then working on a lot of projects. I finally came up with an ending to one of my big projects. Hopefully I decide to keep it, but I think I will. It kind of just, it makes sense. Mm-hmm. So I'm really happy about that. We went to this, mixer last night. Me and Spencer did. And the crew from Erebus was there, so we hung out with
Wait,
with
was that
them.
plan for Erebus to be there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so a crew of from Erebus was there, so we hung out with them for a little bit, and then I met these people who have a really cool green screen, and said, yeah, if you guys come down, like, there's like free stuff that we like provide or whatever, like, if you want to get in costume and test out the green screen and stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, that is so cool. That is so cool. And then we met this other, I won't say names or anything, just because I'm not sure if, like, we can on here. But, like, we met this other, like, production company that was there that were, like, looking for, like, independent artists. And so we talked to them a lot, and they seem really chill as well. Yeah. Whispering, I don't know what you said.
Sorry.
Oh, but I didn't say this. But Tay Tay, if you're listening, Tay Tay, my bestie Tay, best friend Taylor, sister girl, she's engaged.
I remember when it happened, she texted our group chat. She's like, guys, I'm engaged.
Guys. And this happened like weeks ago, and then I don't know why I haven't.
The pictures are picturing, and I'm so proud of her.
Yeah. So she's coming up September 6th with her fiance.
And by then, the little one will be.
Yes.
Oh, love that.
Yes, the little guy.
I don't know what we're allowed to say. So
yeah, I won't say the name if I don't know. Have I said
Let's
it
say
already?
a certain friend of ours is having a baby. And
yes.
We're all friends with her. And by the time our friend comes
Taylor comes up, and
the baby will be born.
So. Yes, and we've said Hannah's name on here before. Hannah's having your baby. I think we have said that. But yeah, Taylor's getting married. Hannah's having a baby.
Everyone's getting married now. Like, I had the
that's
Facebook
crazy.
notification the other day where like 2 of my neighbors got engaged this past week. I'm like, wow, that's
Wow.
wow. As you should. Love
It's
that for you.
crazy because we were just talking about this in the car. I was like, yeah, I'm too young for children. And I'm like, well, actually, I'm not. I just
sorry.
think I'm like mentally too young.
Can you imagine us as parents? Let's start there.
Oh, God.
Because we would not be our child would not
No.
be okay. They will have a great childhood, laugh a lot.
Yeah.
Will they be taken care of? But they will
Look.
have late night Taco Bell nights, and who can beat that?
I'm
So,
telling you right now, if I had a baby right now, we'd be living in poverty. So I need some money first.
Can we raise a kid and just see how it turns out?
Oh,
It'll be
God.
the most anxiety-induced.
That would be an experiment, all right.
What's not extraterrestrial? Extroverted.
Extra.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be an alien baby, a baby from outer space.
All right. I mean, listen.
Well,
Clark.
first, oh, sorry.
No,
We'll
go
first
for
do a normal baby, then we'll do an extraterrestrial baby as an extra variable to see if it does any difference.
Hey, look, on The Sims, you can have an alien baby, so...
I mean, Clark Kent is an alien, and yes, we would.
yeah, hello.
Yeah. It's super.
Oh my god, I
No.
literally, real quick, because it's a Superman thing, yesterday, so I did, like, this, like, staged reading, which, once again, I can't really, like, get into it, but there was someone at this reading, I didn't realize this, he was there yesterday, he was in the Superman movie. Yeah.
Wait, you remember seeing him in the movie?
No, he showed me, like, pictures.
Oh.
He was, like, in... I didn't actually see the movie yet. I need to. But he was an extra, but he was, like, in one of those, like, machine metal, like, suits.
Oh, he was one of those guys.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
And he showed me the picture. He's like, yeah, I was in Superman. And I was like, oh, my
That's so
God.
cool.
Are you
Like,
kidding me? So, you just said Clark Kent. That came to mind.
Did you see that they came out with apparently the aliens on Earth? The way they worded it is so bad. I don't think they
Aliens
meant to
on
word it
Earth.
like that, but they said they look like 7-foot African American men. What? Like that's what they said. And for the aliens that are here, I'm like, what? But like everyone on TikTok is like, ooh, I don't mind an alien now. And I'm like, y'all are horrible. Y'all are horrible.
Yeah, Gunnar just chimed in.
They
Yeah,
said,
that's right,
so
baby.
wait, all I need for an alien is to date a basketball player? Bet. And I'm like, y'all. I mean, mood.
I mean...
I'm sorry. They're 7 feet tall and they have really dark skin. I'm like, so my cousin? Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? I'm sorry. It's just like the way they worded it.
So my cousin.
My cousin,
But life updates for you. How are you doing? You know, how's it hanging? That tells me everything.
I'm laughing because I never have my like life updates ready until the moment. But this time I wrote them down, and I'm like, this seems so cringe now.
No,
like,
well, it's
writing
really
them down.
funny. Like that actually seems like very much because she'll come in. Well, like right before we start recording, she's like, all right, so I have like a whole list of things that I'm going to mention. I'm like, oh, you wrote a list. See, I'm just going to wing it. And that happens every single time.
When you wing it though, it's so eloquent and like
thanks.
great. Is eloquent a word? I don't know.
Probably elegant.
Elegant. It's so,
Elegant.
Thank you. But it's
Very
so
elegant.
just like you're good at thinking on the fly, and I'm like,
Thank you. You know, I
well,
try.
this morning I drank coffee.
Yeah, so this morning, guys, I got in my car and yeah.
I went to the bathroom twice. You know, but no.
Yes, your life updates.
Okay, so one that was like really weirdly weird. I guess. Okay, they're not lighthearted. I thought they were all gonna be like lighthearted. They're not. But like,
Yeah, so they're not lighthearted, guys.
because I was gonna start lighthearted, then get into the deeper stuff, and like,
Nah,
it's
just give it to us all.
Okay, so
know?
one thing I realized, like, okay, we've been talking like manifestation on this podcast for like
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah,
but, like,
forever.
it's becoming easier for me now, which is kind
Oh.
of like I can just think of something and it'll pop off. Like the other day,
I need that skill.
I don't even know how or what was happening, but the other day
that
I was
skill.
like, dang, I want some new candles for my house because like I love candles, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I want a plug-in candle, like specific candle that you just like plug into the wall. It'll melt the wax. You don't even need to light it on fire. Blah blah. And then like the next day, like that section was on clearance, and like I bought everything for like
okay.
$5, like 2 wax things plus the charger that you put into it for $5. I'm like, weird. And then
Oh.
the other night I was like, you know what, like today shopping I was like, oh, I really, not even before shopping, I was like, oh, I need a new hairbrush, but we're not even gonna go to like a beauty supply store, so I won't
Yeah.
need it. And then all the brushes, like I need a specific type of brush, it was at the store for $4. So I'm like,
Oh my God.
that's weird. And then the last time it was like at night at work, I'm like, dang, I wish a man would flirt with me just right now. I don't know why, but I was like, I want that. And I just went on with my day. And that night, a guy literally like stopped me twice trying to ask for my number. And it's not the guy you're thinking of, it's a different guy. And I'm like, what is happening? So
Girl,
I don't know.
Give me some of that.
I don't know.
I
what the juju
overthink too
is.
much.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a rant. But
No, I love it.
But it's just like, I think once you start finding like once you start like following what you're supposed to do, or in like healing, I don't know, we always say
kinda-
healing, but once you
but, like-
start doing the work, I think the work becomes easier. If that makes
Yes,
sense, life
it
becomes
does.
easier. And then
Yes.
another insight.
Oh.
Like, okay, so this whole week was like insights. I
love it.
I know I'm always a deep spiritual person on here.
No,
but,
I love it.
Like,
I love it.
I feel like I can finally see the path ahead of me on what I'm supposed to do next in life. I'm not going to share it because I don't want to juju it or jinx it.
I
but
love that.
I like.
Yes, keep it for you, girl.
I like, you just know, and you're like,
Yes.
you just trust the universe, and you don't know how to feel, but you just feel safe and secure and at peace. Does that make sense?
Yes, and it's your life. This is something that I like literally like thought. I saw like a video on this, but it's like we all have, especially me, like we all have this like expectation of like, well, no, this is what you're supposed to, and this is what you're supposed to do, and this is what you're supposed to do. But it's like, but no, they're not waking up as you, and you're not waking up as the other person. You're waking up as yourself. You get to write that story.
And it's
What
like,
do you like? What do you want?
what do you want?
Like, it's not hard. It's like if you ask yourself, like, set everything aside. Everything aside. It doesn't matter what that person's doing. It doesn't matter what that person's doing. What do you want to try? What do you want to do? At the end of the day, not to go here, but we're all going to die, which scares me. What? It scares me now. But we're all going to die. And when we die, like, it's not going to matter what that person said or what that person said you needed to do. And if your, friend said, you need to, like, actually, like, change your hair. Like, that's a bad example. But you know what I mean. Like, that's not going to matter. Like, what do you want to experience?
I don't think as adults we even ask ourselves, what do we want to do? Because, like, when
Right.
we become adults, we get pushed into adulthood and worry about adult problems.
Right.
But, like, we never even ask ourselves, okay, what do I want to do today? Or, like, what was my biggest dream? What do I want to achieve in life? Like, I don't think we ask ourselves that. But maybe now we are, because Gen Z is, like, the generation that thinks about that. So.
Right. But this was even like, for me, yes, baby. This was like something that I even like started thinking about for like living situations. This entire time I'm like, well, like the successful people. Yeah, I know. Oh, you want your toy? Here. The successful people are like in Hollywood, or the successful people are in New York or Chicago. But especially with everything going on in each of the cities, with rents, with all of just everything, it's like, actually, like, the whole entire country is open. The entire world is open. I can literally look up on the internet what is available, what looks cool. Take location and what everyone says where you need to go out of the picture. What looks fun and what looks cool? Where, like, what type of house do you want to live in, or what type of apartment? Like, at the end of the day, it's not complicated. Like, I don't know. I mean, it still scares me, and I get nervous to look up places to live because I still have that, like, mindset of like, well, I need to be here. It's like, no, you don't need to be anywhere.
You gotta just do what you want to
Yeah.
do. I was on Reddit the other day, and I saw this one post where it was like, you won't know true happiness or joy unless you become a parent. And I'm like,
That's for some people.
That's for some people. Also, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, kids are beautiful, life and joy. But like, you also
Absolutely.
can experience that without like
Yeah.
following that path. So like
You can.
I feel like as humans we know what's best for other people's lives, but not for our own lives. And like
Yes.
that, let's not tell people what to do with their own lives until we get our lives situated.
Exactly. It's yes.
Then,
And for people who say like, well, the best joy is having a kid. Well, way to rub it into the people who physically can't have children then. There's some people who want to have kids, but physically cannot. So it's like some people are given that path without a choice.
like, we don't know what's best for other people. We only know what's best for ourselves.
Exactly.
And then this other week, I also realized that, like, when I was just doing, like, you know, sort of, like, inner work, but I found out, like, my root... shake it off, Gunner.
Yeah, come here, baby. Come on.
But I realized...
Over here. No, over here. Not by the mic. There we go, baby. Good boy.
But, like, you ever just go through your whole life and try to figure out what was, like, your main problem, like, as a kid? And I think even now, as adulthood, like, my main problem is, like, I just don't love myself. And I'm like,
yeah.
Interesting. Like, I knew that.
But, like, interesting, yeah.
Dissecting that thought is like, oh, my problem isn't this or this or this, because, like, all that is just numbifying the pain or whatever. I'm like, it's just, I need to work on loving myself and, like, figuring out what that looks like. I'm like, wow. So I feel like, since I know the problem, it's easier to handle. I don't know how to. I mean, this is a lot of spiritual healing talk.
I need to get back
that.
into the journaling. I feel like I need to. I spend so much time working on a laptop, and then when I get done, my way to unwind is like playing video games, and it's like I'm giving myself too much screen time. I need to like actually get back. I don't know what it is. Like I know I need to do like that inner work, but there's like, since I've had the quote unquote diagnosed anxiety now, LOL, self-diagnosis, not diagnosed. I diagnose myself. Like having that, it's like, oh my God, like, do I even want to like look and dive in that deep and like, but I need to.
And like, just so you know, like healing, like you don't have to like do journal work, like do what works for you. Cause like everyone is different. Everyone's different. Yeah. So.
But I write all the time, and I know journaling does work. Oh, cause I like in college, like literally, like it wasn't spiritual stuff, but I would literally write down like what I did that day. And I don't do that anymore. And I don't know why.
Oh, I want to see Little Riley's Dear Diaries.
Oh my gosh. It's my college Dear Diaries.
You have to bring him out.
Oh, I can bring him out one day. I can read you guys some of the good passages.
It's going to be... I can't. Let me be quiet.
I'm telling you right now, some of it is very
it's gonna
interesting.
Be all of the old drama from...
Oh, yeah. All the old things.
It'll be a different Riley.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it is. 100%. It's like I'm a very naive person. Even to this day, I still consider myself naive. But, like, it was on a different level back then. Like, different level.
Well, I feel like that's most people, like, when you look back a couple of years, you're like, why did I do this? Or why did I say that?
Right. I definitely have those moments. Why did I do that?
It's a sign of maturity. Like, if you're not doing that, then, like, you might need to look at yourself.
Well, that's the thing. It's, like, not trying to single out people here, but, like, there's, like, some people who actually need to ask those questions who will never ask those questions. It's usually the people who don't like mature or grow and they need it the most. They're not happy with their life, but they just like deal with it like in the worst way. They just do nothing. I don't know.
Did you ever have it where you're on your healing journey and then you see other people who aren't as far as you or aren't on that journey and you start judging them, and then you have to check yourself, be like, wait, I can't do that.
Yes,
because
but
like, everyone's journey is different.
Yes,
you know.
But for me, I've done that, but it's for like different reasons. It's not like that person's not healing. Like, ugh. Like it would be like You have something to say? Come on, tell us.
Oh, now you quiet.
Yeah,
okay.
This happens. He gets so shy. I was singing to him today. I was singing Colors of the Wind, and he started singing with me.
The tail wag when you said Colors of the Wind.
Yeah,
did
you like that song, baby? Yeah, he's like wagging his little tail. He's smiling. But anyway, when I like, what? Tell us.
He wants attention.
He wants to join in, but then he gets scared when everyone watches him. Yeah, come on, baby. Come on up here.
But you were saying.
So every time I go to talk, here, take a toy. Come on, ready? Here you go. Go get it.
The way he just deadpan
He
looked at you
just-
throwing that and like,
And
looked
he
right
was not
back
even
at you.
phased. Come here.
I'm good.
I'm talking. Auntie Rai Rai is talking right now. But anyway, what I was saying is that I like judged for a different reason. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I can be a very judgmental person if I really want to be. That's something I am working on, because I also am that person who says, like, I hate it when people judge people, but I do it. So everybody does it. But I judged, there was a couple people I did judge, but it was because they were acting out on me. It was that thing where it's like, I'm trying to be better and I'm trying to improve. And then I see how far I've gone and how I've seen a couple of these people stay exactly where they are. And where I would have like accepted how they treated me and accepted that like you can say whatever you want, do whatever you want to me, and I will still be there. I literally mentally couldn't do that anymore for some of these people. And that's a good, I'm not as much as a pushover anymore, which is really good. But yeah, that's why it wasn't like a, you're not healing. It was like a, okay, I clearly see that I have grown, and sadly you have not grown, so this ship has sailed.
Yeah, I would definitely say as you grow older too, just like you said, like thinking about other people, and nobody's perfect. You still do it, but when you actually start focusing on yourself, and instead of like trying to be better than other people, you try to be better for yourself. For one, it helps you become a better person, but then same thing, like you said, you kind of notice that how other people are still doing the same thing, and it's like, I don't want to live that way anymore. I want
Right.
to, live it how I truly want to live, and how, like, what makes me happy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Have you guys like noticed how, like, as you get older, you see people who are just stuck, like they're stuck in their ways, stuck in their thought
100%.
pattern, and you like realize you don't want to be like that.
Yes.
And like, I don't know how to get out of that, but like, a lot of people are just, they don't even, I don't want to say they don't do the work, but like they just stay stuck. Like when life throws them problems or lemons, they just stay stuck in that lemonade, or I don't even know what to say, but they just stay stuck in that situation and don't change it.
I feel bad for the people, because going off of what you said, they decide to stay stuck, and it's like they're in this spider web, and it's like, you're not a fly, bro. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to. And the thing is like the people who are stuck in this spider web are the people, like, unfortunately, they're the ones to play victim, even if they're not a victim in the situation.
And like, it's all about mindset. Like their mindset is negative. So
Yeah.
like, or down on themselves. So their life is going to be down. I'm like,
Yes.
I don't want to have a negative mindset I'm probably going to be on this earth, let's say if I'm lucky, 75 years, 75 to 80 years.
That's
like,
about average for most
average
people.
life.
Yeah.
I don't want to hate my life for 70 of
For
those
70.
years, and then like be good.
Exactly. It was, who was it who said it? It was Eddie Murphy. We have 75 Christmases, 75 birthdays, 75 Halloweens and whatnot. And just make it count. You, like, when you put it into that perspective, it's like, we really don't have a lot of time. You don't think of it that way. Oh, it's just another Christmas. Oh, it's just another birthday. Just one more year older.
You and I
But we're not even going to hit 100, you guys. Like, we've learned how to count to 100, and unfortunately, we're not going to make it there. Most of us. Some people do, but most of us do not.
That's right. Like, I'm in the latter part of my 20s, and like, it sneaks up on you, and you don't think like, what do you mean? like I don't know.
It's already the middle of August. It felt like, freaking April yesterday.
Christmas is in what, 4 months now?
4 or 5 months or whatever.
Like 4.5 months now.
Yeah.
So, like,
It's like we're closer to Christmas than we were to literal, like, Easter
whatever,
or
maybe. I don't
it
know.
might,
I'm not,
I
I'm
think
not a
maybe like
mathematician, but,
Valentine's Day.
I feel like
I'm not counting right now.
I feel like we just had Black History Month, and now it's
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like
Yes.
it was just February, and now we're
It's like
already
time
in
is
August.
too short, and that's where a lot of my anxiety creeps in. It's like I have so many like ideas and a lot of projects to get done, and it's like I don't want half of them to be done by the time I'm 50. And that's where my
And that's
anxiety
okay
creeps
if it
in.
is,
And
though.
it
And that's
is.
okay, yeah.
It totally is okay, and that's what I've had to learn. It's like, you know, a lot of things take time, but it's like, woo, like it goes by like that. Like literally, I'm 25 right now, and it felt like COVID when I was 20 was like a year ago. It doesn't feel like it was 5. When people come up to me and be like, yeah, like COVID literally has passed us for like 5-6 years now. It's not like a thing that just happened. Like, so you can't use COVID as an excuse anymore like we used to.
Do you guys like? I don't know. Are you guys cocooning yourself or secluding yourself or isolating? I don't know the right words, but
I think
I've like in this like healing journey of life, whatever it may be. Like, are you guys like just, I guess, staying away from outside things and just more focusing on yourselves?
I
right
think I was I was for the past few months now. Oh my God. More than a few months. I would kind of just like, oh, well, I don't have time for friends. I don't have time for this. I have to get this and this and this and this and this and this and this done. And I think that's where a lot of my quote unquote self-diagnosis of anxiety came, because I was not living life. I was living life in my head and living life on a screen. I was writing, which is really cool. I'm using this creative side and I love doing it. But I forgot what it was like to live in the real world, because I would wait. If I wasn't working, I was getting up, going to Starbucks and spending my entire day there. And that was every single day, because I had the fear, well, still have it, but working through it, I had the fear of like, well, if I die tomorrow, then all of this will be for nothing. Or if I die, and it's like, well, maybe the purpose is like, yeah, the stories will get out eventually, like, but some relationships won't last forever. Some people that you may have seen 5 years ago, you just wasted 5 years not talking to that person. Or the person that, oh, you know, I've had this person on my mind recently, and then something happens to them, and then you'll never see him again. Like, it's stuff like that where it's like, oh my God, I gotta remember life is happening for me, and it's happening around me all the time. And while it is good to have that goal of this is what I need to do, and this is how I have to do it to get there, I have to remember too, like, life isn't just about working. Life is about living the moments you dream of. So if that means, hey, I really wanted to go see this movie in the drive-in, but I haven't gone in like 4 years, and I really want to go again, but I have this and this and this and this and do, like, okay, well, there are nights where you just watch movies, or there's nights where you know, chill and read a book or whatever. Like, make plans. Find something. I'm literally about to lose time with one of the closest people ever one of my really, like, closest best friends, whatever. She's having her baby. So the time that we don't even really get to see each other much as it is, but, like, that time is about to get dwindled again, because she's not going to have time because she's going to have a baby. And I'm like, oh, I wish I would have, like, made more time. You know what I mean? And that's, like, I know that's a part of adulting and growing up, but I think that's also something society embeds into us.
Well, you don't think about that.
No, you don't think about
like,
that.
You know you won't be with your friends forever, but, like, you have this, like, I guess, fairy tale thought, like, oh, we'll be friends forever. Like, we'll always be friends. We'll always hang out. And you might always be friends, but, like, you won't always hang out. You know?
Right, and which is fine. That's okay. Yeah. But, like, when it gets to a point where it's, like, you don't see anybody anymore, and you just, like, oh, like, that's how it was turning into, that's how it was for me, is, like I said, all my spare time, rehearsal, sing.
Girl, you were
It was like,
I'm surprised you didn't get burned out. Well, I mean,
I did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I went to Drummond Island, and I literally, that was a really good reset for me, because up until that point, like, I was experiencing burnout like no other. Like, I was having anxiety every day, and it would just happen out of nowhere. Sometimes I wouldn't even be thinking about anything. It would just, I would start working on something, and then it'd be like, whew, and I went, okay. Spencer said this to me, and I'm like, yeah, it's true. He's like, your body's trying to tell you something. You need to chill out. And I'm like, yeah, I want to get this done. I do, but if I don't take a break now, then I will be down for months. Take a week now instead of being down for a longer period of time.
And sometimes it's hard to take a break, even just from doing your own thing, because
yeah,
sometimes you just don't want to stop. What about you, Spencer? Are you like isolating yourself now, or?
Yeah, sorry, I rambled on for a
100%.
while.
No. I'm glad you did.
I would say definitely this past year, because like I just got out of college last year. So I went from a very like social environment to, just working and stuff. So definitely, I would say this past year I definitely been more isolated. But similar to like Riley and you guys, like I would say like now I'm trying to find that balance of, still being focused on like my work or other projects, but at the same time reaching out to people and still like trying to find stuff to do. And live a little bit, because like you guys already said, like it's not worth working all the time if you can't live it a little bit.
Like, oh, I see people who work all the time and just hate their lives.
Yeah.
And like, obviously we need to work and make money, so I don't.
We do.
But I'm just like, gosh, I don't want to hate my life.
No.
That's like my biggest issue.
Right. What about you, Per? Have you experienced burnout and stuff?
I think last year, especially with the job that I had last year, it was like burnout every day. Like, the reason we didn't hang out as much. Cause like I couldn't socially, like I hated people, like, and if you know me, I'm usually a people person, but like, I don't know, but I think I did want to isolate, because I'm like, oh, I can't be around people because I need to grow more in order to be the best version of myself around them. But people will love just your presence, is what I've learned. Like, if you are like a genuinely good person, they'll just want your presence, you know? So,
also, real quick, deja vu. Continue.
Do we ever get deja vu? But I think now it's like going to an era of, yes, I still like my me time, but I'm going out and exploring with other people.
Yeah.
Or just by myself. Because I think right now I'm trying to figure out who is Per. Like, like, what is Per like? Per? What does Per want in her life? What does her life look like in 10 years? And how does she get there? And don't get me wrong, like, part of me still wants to be like the party girl that's always out. Like, I will always definitely, I will definitely do that every once in a blue moon. But like, part of me wants to do that every weekend, but also part of me wants to be like, no, because I don't want to spend my time like, let's talk about love. I don't want
Let's talk about love.
I don't want to have people in my life who I quote unquote love romantically if I don't feel like they add any value to it.
You need to have value in a romantic relationship. You just have to.
Like, I just don't want... I want that person to have, like, their own hobbies, like, their own life.
Oh my God, yeah.
To me, I feel like my life is so special that if I don't see what you can bring to my life to make it 200%, I don't want you around me. Like, that's why when a guy asked me out the other day, I, like, immediately said no. Because, like, first of all, like, I just didn't like him like that. But I already knew, like, this would not add value. And, like, old me would give...
Yes, I know how.
Would,
yes,
you know,
would do it.
Would let him have my number because I was afraid.
Yeah, of saying no.
Of saying no. And just people pleasing is like, wow. I don't know.
Well,
okay,
that's why... No, let's talk about it. That's why I've been... Guys, seriously, I don't know if I've ever said this before, but I've never had a romantic relationship in my life, and I'm 25 years old. And I think part of it is because I grew up with that, like, knowledge of, like, don't waste your time with people. I had, I love my dad. He always made a joke. He was like, don't date till you're 22. And then I saw, like, what the pool was, like, in my school, and I was like, yeah, I probably won't be dating till I'm 22.
Also, we're all like 16, 17. Like
Right?
we're not looking for life partners. Well, most of us are. We're just
Oh,
looking,
God.
explore the world and like figure it out. And
Yeah.
because we're new, we're so new.
Oh my
like-
God. Yeah, but that's how I'm very picky. Like, the mindset you just said is the mindset I have always been at. Like, if you won't add, and it sounds harsh, but it's like, if you won't add a certain quality that I, like, want or need, then I'm not going to waste my time, and I'm sure as heck not going to waste yours, because I don't want to, I'm that person, I don't want to lead you on. I'm not a part of hookup culture. It's like, I know, one, I'll get attached, and two, what if he gets attached? So it's like, okay, well, I already have a hard time with rejection, like rejecting people, because I've done it and I hate doing it. I've already had to do it, and it gives me like the most ickiest feeling in the world. So like, if he gets attached, then well, that's gonna be a big issue. And it's like, I understand. Like, for me, I need to open up more, because I think once again, it's like that like fear of like letting someone into my world and into my head. But also at the same time, it's like, I haven't found anyone that, like, I really found that would add that, like, to my life. There was one person I went on a date with. We had a lot of, like, similar views, and he was really nice. He was, like, the best person that I've ever gone on a date with.
Was this a date that I stopped?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay. That's another story.
No.
We'll get back to that.
No, that was a blind date, and oh my.
Oh my. That was...
It was fine, but no, like, this person is a genuine guy, and there was literally like nothing wrong with him. He probably would have added a lot of value to my life. Just for me, the feeling wasn't there, and I didn't know why it wasn't there. And I'm like, oh my God, like, this was like the word. I did not want to reject this guy, because I was like, there really should be no reason why I am. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. But it's like, that's like the thing. It's like, I just don't feel it. I don't feel it. And I was invited to like his humble abode, and I'm like, see, I don't want to like wreck his.
Wait, he tried to take you home?
No.
Excuse me?
He asked
What's his
me,
name? Drop his Addy right now.
So we were going to go on like another day, and he was like, oh, do you want to like come over to my place first or whatever? And it's like, I don't want to be like, I didn't want to do that to him, because I knew like he probably would have wanted to like, you know. And it's like, I don't want to be that person, like, if he tried to, and then I like backed away, or I started laughing or going, oh my God, this is so, like, I didn't want to be that person, because I knew I wasn't like feeling it. And I'm like, I'm not going to be that person to lead him on. I can't do that. I can't do it. And so I've always felt so bad, but
don't feel bad, because that's a disservice to yourself, to like your own like ego or spirit, to like lower your I don't even say standards, but lower what you want just to please another person. Right.
And it wasn't even like, once again, there was nothing wrong with him, like, at all. It was like, you know, one of those things where it's like, it's not you, it's me. And it's like an excuse. No, it was literally, it's not you, it's me. It was literally that. But I didn't say that, of course. But it was just like, oh my God, like, he was too nice of a guy to lead on. I'm like, I can't do that to him, because if it keeps getting like more and more,
then you're just gonna hurt him.
Then it's gonna be worse.
I've realized that like everyone has that voice in their head, and I thought it was just me, but like that voice, I call it the ego, but like the voice that tells you like, oh, you need to make this person happy, or you can't do this, so do this so you can please everyone, or do this because you're gonna fail if you do this. And I'm like, I thought it was just me, but just reading all these books, like, it's everyone. And I guess some people are better at hiding it than others, or dealing with it, but it's just like everyone deals with doubt.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I know that's it's probably like a universal thought, like a basic thought or understanding, but it's just, I don't know, growing up where it's like you live with people who are so sure and like so a mind, is that what it's called? An a focused mind or
something like that.
Who are just so go and get it and smart people, like and who don't show weakness, I'll say that. And now growing up and seeing that, everyone has a weak side. You know,
Everyone
I don't know.
does.
It's just interesting to see how humans work, is what I'm saying. That's all.
Yes, and it's very interesting. Hold on, real quick, Spencer. Do you have anything to add before I like kind of shift?
I would say just one thing with that is that one thing I've realized too is that like it never fully goes away either. Like there's ways to overcome it and face it, and I think that's what most people like tend to do. But everybody still has their struggles, their problems that they face every day, and once it starts, like I think a lot of people who like aren't able to move past it or struggle to move past it, like they think like, oh, I can get rid of it. Like,
right.
Maybe when they were younger, they didn't really have those problems just because they were young, and then once they came, they're like, oh, I just want to be how it used to be. And I think once you mature, you kind of realize like, no, it's not really, oh, I need to get rid of this. I just have to find a way to adapt and overcome it.
And no one teaches us to like deal with it, or no one talks about it. You know, like
you have to figure out yourself.
You have to figure it out yourself, and I don't know. That's a whole other journey in itself.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
But what you saying? You want to ship something? Ship the.
I just like like you said, like I don't remember what you said, but I'm trying to remember what you said. How everyone is like, we're more similar than we think, and I kind of like we all, like you said, we all have like the mindset of like doubt. We all deal with it. I want to like focus on like we all like have a dark side too. I think that I was telling myself this yesterday, like, you know how some people like have a word for their year? This year my word is imperfection.
Oh, that speaks.
Because I have for years, and especially like in college, especially our professors was very much like, if this isn't perfect, then if this isn't perfect, then you suck. If this isn't perfect, then you act like a freshman. Like, it's no, like we're all learning every day, and this is not just in that world. But I remember my uncle saying to me, like, imperfection is life. And I'm like during like our music sessions, I'm trying to make everything like spick, spot, and span, super perfect. And he's like, that takes the life out of it. You're gonna make it like a radio kind of like robotic. Oh yeah, this is perfect, but like this is like, okay, cool. But with it being too perfect, it takes the humanity out of it. And that's how I've kind of like started seeing like life recently, is like I put so much pressure, and I know all of us do it, like I put so much pressure on myself to be perfect and be the perfect person, and then I get anxiety for like past things I've done, going, I should have done this or I shouldn't have done that, and blah blah blah. But it's like, I'm not a perfect person. Who told me I was supposed to be perfect? Because it's not true. So I'm embracing imperfection, and that's what I'm trying to do now. It's like, there's going to be times where I mess up. There's going to be times where I am the bad guy. There's going to be times where I say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, post the wrong thing. It's going to happen, unfortunately.
Because guess what? You're human, and
Yes.
humans aren't perfect.
Yes.
Because society is supposed to be perfect, and we are just not. Like, no one is perfect. Sorry.
No one is perfect, and it's just like, I wish we didn't hold ourselves to that standard. Because I know everyone does it. I know it's not just a me thing. It's a we thing. We all hold ourselves to this standard of like, and that, once again, this is why we have cancel culture. Because people are like, well, that wasn't perfect. You didn't act perfectly. You didn't act like a good role model. Okay, well, what if the cameras were on you?
Because I'm sure those actors, actors, whatever, like, they have bad days. And, like, sometimes they don't want to be demure and nice. Especially if a fan is screaming at you, like, you're thankful for them, but, like, if they're just in your face all the time, sometimes you just want to be like, please leave me alone. Like, I'm sure. Like, I don't know how to act,
But there's so many things where things are taken out of context, or people start playing victim when it has nothing to do with them. Oh, wait, that wasn't like a perfect thing to say. And that's not what they're saying, like with their words, but that's what they're saying. And it's like, well, don't say anything unless, you know, you are a perfect person. Look in the mirror. You're dirty too. All of us are dirty. None of us are squeaky clean. None of us can say that.
Have you like realized like that on this journey, like I know, like I always heard healing is a linear, like I knew that,
Yeah.
but like feeling it, that it isn't linear, that some days you are gonna like go back or step or like falter or whatever, or some days are gonna be bumps in the road.
Yeah.
And like learning to not beat yourself up about that, because that's just life and that's what the journey is. It's getting through it. You know?
Yes. And realizing too that people are gonna say things no matter what you do. You could say the most filthy thing online and people be like, this is hilarious. But then you also have people saying, no, that's like unholy. But then you could be doing the best thing ever and still the same people are like, that's like, no, that's like boring now. Like, ew. Or some people could be saying like, that's spectacular. But like, all of us were on like an opinion bias, you know? Mm-hmm. Everything that you see on social media, everything that you see with arts or whatnot, there's so many things where it's like, it's just opinion based. I might like this song and then someone else might think it's absolute garbage. So as like a person and as an artist especially, to not beat yourself up over like, well, this person hates it. Okay, maybe that person doesn't like it, but like there's other people who do like it.
Even we've had like deep conversations that like have gotten into like other types of talks. Well, I'll say that. And like we had different opinions, but like we still were cordial. We've had it where with our other friends where we had different opinions about stuff, but we were still cordial with each other and just like, okay, and it wasn't bad. Like it was a good discussions. And I don't think anyone knows how to discuss anymore. We just really know how to argue.
We know how to argue and be like, well, if you don't believe what I believe, and that could be about anything. That's not just targeted towards one thing. But like if you don't see it how I see it, if you don't believe what I believe, then we can't be friends anymore. And it's like
what's the point of having an opinion if they can't be different? Okay, so
what about our First Amendment right, freedom of speech, you know?
I love it.
What about you, T or Spencer?
Did you call him T?
I did. That's his,
what's T?
That's like my
his middle name.
Your family
name.
first? What? Yeah. We're pausing this podcast. What do you mean family name? What?
We
is that a
we
middle
call him
name?
T.
Like,
Yeah, my middle name is Thomas.
Since when? Hold up.
Yeah, my middle name's Thomas. So.
First, your middle name's Aaron.
Yeah.
Out of it. I'm joking. I'm kidding. But no.
Family, like ever since I was killed, just be like, hey T.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
What
I can see y'all's dad doing that. That's so T. Okay. That's so funny.
Yeah, little
Continue,
sidetrack.
my bad.
Yeah.
I was like, who's T? Who?
Yeah,
T
good
into
old
the chat
Spencer
room.
over there.
Yeah.
But do you have any thoughts on what we've been saying or whatnot?
Well, yeah, just you know, with the opinions, like definitely, like everybody should be different, and you know, you should be yourself too. Kind of going back to what we originally spoke about, with growing with yourself, because like if you're trying to, you know, be that person trying to aim for perfection all the time and trying to please everybody, while not being yourself, just so you can be liked more, you're gonna lose. Like you're not gonna be happy within yourself.
I feel like you lose your sanity.
You do. And I've experienced that, like, myself, and I'm still working through. I'm not perfect with it, of course. But when you start to realize, like, you want to be, like, who yourself, like, you want to be yourself, and then doing so you might lose some people, or you might make some people not like you. It sucks, but at the same time, you'll not only like feel better about yourself because you're actually being your true self, but you'll find that people that actually like you for like who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Snaps
Yeah,
that.
snaps.
Snap.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Per? Do you have other thoughts to it?
I don't know. My thoughts are very, since today's a winged episode, my thoughts are like, I don't know what to talk about.
You're doing very well, by the way.
Thank you. But no, I don't know. I always thought that healing would eventually stop, but now I'm learning that it is like Spencer said, it is a life thing. So I don't know how long this era is going to last, but
Yeah.
I'm Not mad. Growth
We're
is
here for
growth.
it.
Growth is growth. But thank you, everyone. Do you have
Yes.
anything to add before we wrap it up?
Do I have anything? Gunner, do you have anything to add?
I think Gunner's
Gunner's
out.
out.
Oh.
Girl, you woke him up.
I did.
We woke him up. Let's be
We've
honest.
awakened the
Hey,
beast.
baby, do you have anything to add?
And that's a
He
no.
is giving me the look.
But
Well, that's payback for waking me
The
up
evil eye
at
he is
4
getting you.
a.m. That is
4 a.m.
payback.
that
That
evil
is
eye.
payback.
If
I
y'all
went back
can
to
see-
sleep.
He put his head back and he's like,
Just like
okay.
what he just did, he fell back asleep. That's what I did when he woke me up at 4 a.m. I was like, not today.
Not today, Satan.
I got up at 6 when he was like, "Arr,
Oh no,
arr."
because I don't
All
need
he
it.
wanted was food. That's it. See,
Now
yeah,
he's huffing
up.
at you. Well, everyone, thank you so much for listening to today's episode.
Thank
We
you.
know it was another wild card episode.
It's
but
about growth,
It's
baby.
about growth, baby. But thank you for listening. Our email is bestietherapy@gmail.com. Our our Insta is bestietherapy1. And that is it. That's
Remember when we said we were gonna make TikTok videos?
I don't want to remember that because we didn't. We literally don't have time. Like we literally
We
don't
have
have
zero time to do that.
No, what sucks? Like last year, we had more time than we did this
Yes.
year. now,
very
now
true.
when we're like all better, like okay, we should do TikTok. We really can't.
I think
we're just
we
like
literally
okay.
physically don't have the time to do it.
So, well, that's gonna be a road when we get there.
Yeah.
But thank you for listening, and remember, my loves, to embrace the rain.
And be the sunshine.
Bye.
Bye.